Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow and they help get the sound in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we got our steamed copper sheets off and under away, so these are now all pumping out copper sheets for us. We also redirected one of our trucks to get iron instead of copper, purely because we managed to pick up in the live stream through some of our alternate recipes the iron wire recipe, which is something I'd been looking forward to, and I was planning to use that to preserve a copper node. So what we need to get done today is we need to get started with smelting our iron effectively. So what I want to do is I'm going to throw all of this out here, and I've had a quick look at the recipe. So I basically need to make enough room for 9 refineries. So it seems like it is as efficient as the copper one, it just works at twice the rate. So that's something at least. It means we don't need quite so many. Now I am going to use a logistics floor for this, and I'm making it too high after the lessons we learned at the iron factory, where we just did not have enough space. So I just want to throw this out quickly. And whoop, out we go. Okay. And then we need to bring some power up, which that will do nicely with. Just pop it there. And then you, my friend, will go there. And then we'll put you exactly above. And hide it nicely like that. Oh! Okay. Apparently we had a final hard drive to go. I've recorded this a few days later, so I've lost track that we had another one. But what did we get out of it? Okay, alclad casing. That looks like a way to recycle the alclad aluminium sheets. Automated miners. Because can we do automated? We might need to get that. Because I don't care about the quick wire. I don't care about that. This we might need for when we get to drones, if I want to automatically make drones. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Like I say, because I think we might need it for drones. Okay, so back to today, we need to lay out our refineries. So we can just throw these 9 down. You're going to tell me you're going to run out of power, aren't you? How many have I got down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll need to... Come on. Extend this out a bit. There we go. Okay. And then 8, 9. Okay. Though I have just realised these two are facing the other way, and actually thinking about it, I think I'm going to want that. So I'm going to spin these round. So let's just whiz these back then. Because this iron is destined to become wire. So yeah, if I put the outputs all in this direction, that lets me then expand this way out to do some wire. Now, part of what we're going to have to figure out is we're going to have to get our... Ooh, that is hanging off the back. Yeah, we're going to need to get our iron up here. And... or more specifically, we're going to need to get it to... Oh, no, you do not need to be foundation 4s. You need to be foundation 1s. There we go, because we need the room. Right, that's that. And then we'll need need to extend this out a little bit as well. Same for this one below here. Okay, because this will be our logistics floor. Now, one of the questions I'm sitting here and I'm working through in my brain is, do I bring the iron bars back down here to then scoot them around and then bring them back up to turn them into wire? That's the bit I'm not sure of. But either way, we need to get the iron up here on this floor. So I'm thinking we're going to do something similar to what we did at the iron factory and just plonk. I'm going to give us room to expand. I'm just going to put it to the corner. I could have put it straight in the middle, but I'm going to not, because yeah, I'm going to want it to be able to expand if I need it to. Right, you can be a 4. And then you're going there. And then we can put a lift 4. Yes, in that direction. Okay, now we need to go and get the iron over here. So we're going to have to start routing that around. And then we're going to have to get all that water up high enough as well, which is going to be a laugh. I love how spaghetti this bit's becoming. Right, okay. So, that's the first one. Here's the second one. So, why... why do you not have... yeah, I've not put a lift hole in there for you yet, have I? Ooh, that's tight. That is real tight. Because of that wall. It's going to have to go there, and I'm just going to have to hope it doesn't poke out the back of the wall. Yeah. Okay. And down we come. And then we'll put that back in. Right, and then you, my friend, are going off in this direction. Right, and it's time to wander off. Right, okay. And then you can snap under there. Come on. There we go. And then we can kind of follow these lines. Whoop, auto save. There we go. Right, snap down there. It's through. There we go. And then we can just... why can you not do that? Oh, because I'm out of iron plates. Oh, I did not expect to be out of iron plates like that. Okay, yeah, definitely out of iron plates. Okay. I will go and grab some and I will be back in a moment then. Okay, right, and we're back. And I'm loaded with iron plates now, so hopefully this should be okay. No, I don't want the pump. Right, thank you. Right. There we go. Okay, and then you come there. And we want a conveyor 4, like so. Okay. No, I don't want the pipeline, I want the conveyor belt, thank you. Right, so that should now start feeding iron ore up to where we're going to be working. Lovely. Okay. No, not the belt, thank you. Pop the lift cap on there. Okay, so now we need to sort out getting our iron up. Okay, so we can just do this. So just while I'm whizzing along here, I'm just going to make a quick reference to, you may have noticed the end screen's changed. It has patron names now. At the moment there is only one, I will concede that point. But yes, so the Patreon is up and it's a little bit more going now. I currently have it set up so that anyone that pays into it gets access to a copy of this save file, which I'm going to be updating on a weekly basis, so that, yeah, anyone that wants to can basically join in and play along. So that's there, as well as also supporting me should you want to. There is no pressure. I'm never going to make anything behind, sort of any content-wise, behind a paywall. So any videos that are there will still just be coming through as normal. You don't have to worry about missing out just because you can't afford or don't want to put into a Patreon. That's not the sort of tilt I want to take on that, but it is just there for anyone that wants to, and I'm, like I say, putting the save file up there. If anyone has any other suggestions about what they might like to do, I mean, it's the internet. I'm happy to do weekly cat photos. I have mentioned I have got 3 of them, so I'm happy to do that if people would like those. But again, it's just going to be kind of there for those that want to support, and it's very much appreciated, but not necessary, because, to quote one of the YouTubers I watch, who's a very small one and hasn't actually set up a Patreon, much as I keep asking him to, he basically says your viewership is more than enough for me and thank you for joining, which I'll be level with you at my point right now, absolutely is. And I've just realised without thinking we are going to be dropping these back down because that's how I've set it up. Okay, so we can then bring these down like this. Okay, there's where all my Mark 1 plates went, because I keep using them for these bits because it's not needed for anything more. But yeah, so it's, yeah, just there, and I'm going to be updating the names on the end slate once a week when I do all of my editing, so it should stay fairly up to date. Yeah, just hopefully a nice thing for anyone that's interested. Right, okay, I'm going to stop twittering on about that now, and we're going to get back to doing all these splits. Okay. So yeah, I did find it interesting that the iron, or the pure iron recipe is, like I say, it's exactly the same as the copper one. It's just twice as fast, so it uses twice as much water, twice as much ore, and puts out twice as much. Which, yeah, I don't know, considering they're exactly the same in a foundry, I thought it would have made more sense to just keep it going. Oh, that's a shame it's not 90 degrees, but oh well, I'm just going to cope with that. Cool, so that's those all sorted. You guys, I'm going to want to point out in the other direction. Yeah, I'm going to want you to do that for your outputs. Right, pop these ones down. There we go. So I love how they put like soft clipping in. I do. Kind of wish you could like say do not soft clip through this item, so I could just whop these down and have them stop at the floor instead of having to go, right, at what point does it clip, and then going back up one. Right, okay. Yeah, let's have it go. Yeah, let's have it go out in that direction. I'm putting off doing the water because I think that's going to be the pig. I do think that's going to be a pig. Right. And then you're running along here. Here we go. No. You're going in there. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly run over and double check the output we are getting from this iron mine. I'm pretty sure it's 300. And I'm just, like I say, just going to want to go over there and double check to make sure I've got my maths straightened out right. Come on. There we go. Yes, you're putting out 300. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so if you're putting out 300, from memory, these are sucking in 37.5? Sure, that's what these are sucking in. Which means we're going to be able to underclock one of them. Right, there we go. 35. Okay, so... Oh, I still had it there. So one of them works at 57.1%. Let's just double check that. 57.1429. Okay, are you going to let me be that particular? 1429. You will let me be that particular. Excellent. Okay, so that means we've got 8 times 20, which is 160, 171-ish water. So we are going to want 2 water pumps. Okay, that is fine. And we can go 1 and... Resource is not deep enough. Okay, so we'll take that one down. And then... Where's our little nubbiny bit? Our nubbiny bit's there. So if I do that... And then... Resource is now not deep enough. You were earlier. There's the autosave. Right. You let me do that. And you're not going to let me do that easily. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll actually hook these to each other. And then we'll put one of these in the middle. And going vertically is perfect for that. And we will put pipeline floor. Cool. And then we can grab our pipe. No, horizontal to vertical. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to see for that. Cool. We will then put a pump 2. No, there. Right. What are you? You're maxed out, aren't you? So we will make you a power 2. And we will bring you here. We have 1, 2, and a 3. So I mean that's going to bring in 240, which is way more water than we need. But again, I don't mind just leaving it running there. So, is this pump going to get any water? That's filling. That's filling. Pump is coming on. Which means that's throwing it up. Excellent. Coolio. Right, and then you are going to go there. And we're going to run you straight down like that. Then we're going to need to grab that pump again. We need to find out where... How high is that water going? That is the question. So you're not getting any. You are full. Okay. Ah, that's as high as it goes. There we go. Snap to it. Excellent. So I'll put you there. Does mean that power pole needs to become a 2. So we can just run that power there. And then how high are you able to get? You're suggesting you're getting all the way up there. And yet you have no water in you. Did it do this weird thing again? No, because I can see that's going in there. You're going in there. Why are you... You've got power. You're just going to be weird, aren't you? I can already tell you're just going to be a pain in the backside. Right, can you please go in there? Look, it's broken that beautiful right angle that we had. But now it's filling it. Okay. Guess what, pump? I want that beautiful right angle back. Okay. Okay, and then back in there. Right, now we have low rate, I believe. Yes, you're now full. Okay. Right, so how are we going to do this? I'm going to need to put floor holes in up here. Just put them in line, rightly or wrongly. Okay, and then we'll go back. Well, there's the autosave. Like I say, I know I could like reduce the frequency of that, but it doesn't bother me personally, and personally I'd rather know that everything is all safe and sound. It also kind of lets you, well, I suppose there's hard saves in this game. I could always go back and finagle things if I wanted. Right, okay, so what I think I want to do is I want to grab this and send it up here like that. And then we're going to grab you, yeah, and do that. And then just basically run this the whole way down. And we'll just do it along the ceiling. Oh, too far. That's fine. No, don't turn. I said don't turn. Right, cool. Then we can why are you not snapping in line with that? It's going to be interesting. I'm just going to have to be doing this by eye then. Which means it might not be perfect, but you know what? It's going to be hidden in a logistics floor. Okay, and then you are all going in here like this. I have to admit, this has not been as worrying as I thought it was going to be. Which means, sod's law, something's about to go very, very wrong. Because, you know, that's just how stuff goes when you say random stuff like this. Okay, so in and forward, in and forward, in I'm just lining it up with the edge of the output lift now. Just giving each one its own, just to avoid, or just to stop things being a mess like we had with the copper ones downstairs, because they got wild. Okay. And then you need to be on this. And then paste, 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 and paste. Right, and it's the one at the end I want to make sure is working. Yep, we've got a green light. That's all looking positive. Outputting ore. Awesome. Coolio. Okay, so we've got 8 times 65 plus 37, call it 37, okay, plus, so 520 plus 37, so we've got 557, and we are going to be using constructors to make iron wire. So we've got 557 by 12.5 means we... Whoa, what? What? Oh my god, that's going to be so many. Okay, wow. 45 of these things. I don't think I've got enough for me on... Yeah, I don't have enough on me for that. Okay, so we're going to have to work out a blueprint for that, and then we're going to be expanding this way to accommodate that, because we're going to need the space. 45 constructors. Okay. I had not done that maths. 9 into 45. Okay. Alright. So I think, much as it's a slightly shorter episode, and I do apologise for that, it's actually kind of a natural stopping point. So, watching those trucks jump in the background. So, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they help the channel grow, they help get this out in front of other people, so thank you very, very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my patrons, and other than that, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.